Tesla believed the Earth itself could become a source of limitless power, not mined, not burned, but transmitted wirelessly through the planet itself. His early experiments showed promise: energy without wires, power without fuel, and then, suddenly, his work disappeared from history. But what if Tesla wasn't discovering something new? What if he was rediscovering something ancient? What if thousands of years before modern science, humanity had already learned how to work with the Earth instead of against it? Think about it. The Earth itself, alive with energy. Streams of power flowing beneath our feet, waiting to be channeled. Tesla glimpsed it, but our ancestors may have truly harnessed it. Mainstream history says the Great Pyramid of Giza was built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu. Yet the deeper we look, the less that explanation fits. No hieroglyphic celebration of a king. No painted walls guiding a soul to the afterlife. No treasure chamber of ritual objects. No confirmed mummy. Every royal tomb in Egypt tells a story of death and divinity. The Great Pyramid tells nothing. Only precision, only scale, only silence. 2.3 million stone blocks, over 6 million tons of mass, aligned to true north with near impossible accuracy, engineered so precisely that even modern surveying struggles to match it. And the most unsettling detail of all, it does not truly have 4 sides. It has 8. A subtle concave design, visible only from the sky or during the equinox. A level of geometric intention that implies knowledge far beyond simple monument building. This was by no means crude construction. This was absolute calculation. This was planning on a scale that would challenge engineers even today. Every measurement, every angle, every perfectly placed stone suggests purpose beyond burial, an intelligence far beyond what we attribute to ancient civilizations. Inside the structure, the mystery only deepens. The core chambers are built from Aswan granite, transported hundreds of miles. Granite rich in quartz. Quartz that generates electricity under pressure, a property known as piezoelectricity. Why haul this specific stone such an enormous distance, unless its physical properties mattered? This alone raises questions about the intentions of the builders. The internal layout is equally strange. Narrow shafts with no clear ceremonial purpose. Chambers positioned with mathematical intent. Passageways tuned to resonance and vibration. Every corridor seemed engineered to influence sound, energy, and motion in ways that are only now being understood. Engineer Christopher Dunn proposed a radical possibility. The Great Pyramids were not tombs, they were machines. A structure designed to convert vibration, pressure, and chemical reaction into usable energy. Hydrogen generation in the lower chamber, pressure amplification through the grand gallery, acoustic resonance inside the king's chamber, sound becoming force, force becoming electricity, stone becoming technology. If true, this would represent engineering thousands of years ahead of recorded history. And consider the thought process. These were not random placements, not trial and error constructions. Every element is intentional, measured, and integrated. It is a level of planning that implies a civilization with knowledge far beyond what we consider possible for the era. In 2018, researchers studying electromagnetic resonance made a surprising discovery. When radio waves of specific wavelengths interact with the pyramid's geometry, energy concentrates inside its chambers and beneath its base. This is not symbolism. This is physics. Further studies on vibrating granite showed measurable electron movement, energy emerging from resonance alone. No wires, no combustion, no moving parts, only frequency. Concepts Tesla pursued in the modern age, echoing from deep in antiquity. Our ancestors may have been working with principles of energy that we are only now beginning to rediscover. They may have understood vibration, resonance, and electricity in ways that we cannot fully replicate. History places the pyramid around 4,500 years old, but some geological and astronomical clues hint at something older. Possible alignments with star positions from roughly 12 to 13,000 years ago. Erosion patterns on nearby structures consistent with ancient flooding. Legends across cultures describing a lost civilization before recorded history. If even parts of this are true, then the pyramid may not mark the beginning of advanced culture, but the remnant of one. A survivor of catastrophe. A message in stone from a forgotten world. Even today, we struggle to fully interpret these alignments. The precision required suggests knowledge of astronomy, geology, and the Earth itself that is beyond astonishing. Every star, every shadow, every angle may have been intentionally chosen. Perhaps the greatest mystery is not how it was built, but why knowledge of it vanished. Civilizations collapse, libraries burn, skills disappear within generations. What remains are fragments, myths, misinterpretations. Later cultures may have inherited the structures without inheriting the understanding. Imitation without mastery, ritual without science, monuments without memory. But the truth, embedded in stone, quietly endures. New investigations suggest the mystery may extend far underground. Recent tomography discussions propose deep vertical structures, reaching hundreds of meters below the Giza Plateau. Depths far beyond traditional archaeology. Depths that raise unsettling questions. Ancient historian Herodotus described a vast subterranean labyrinth in Egypt, more astonishing than the pyramids themselves. Was this exaggeration or a testimony? If hidden chambers truly exist below, then what we see above ground may only be the surface of a far greater design. Structures designed to channel energy, to resonate with the earth. Structures built to endure millennia while keeping their secrets. Imagine a world where energy was drawn from natural resonance, where technology worked in harmony with planetary forces, where advancement did not depend on extraction or destruction. Not primitive, not mythical, but different. A path humanity may have once walked and then forgotten. The pyramid stands as a silent possibility that history is not a straight line of progress, but a cycle of rise, loss, and rediscovery. So what is the Great Pyramid? A tomb? A machine? A warning? A memory? We do not yet know, but one truth is undeniable. It is far more sophisticated, more intentional, and far more mysterious than we were ever taught. And if even a fraction of its secrets are real, then understanding our deepest past may be the key to humanity's future. Every time we look at the pyramids, we are not looking at simple monuments. We are looking at a challenge to rethink what humans are capable of, and what we may yet relearn if we dare to study the past without bias.